Imagine I give you a tube of toothpaste, or that you have a tube of toothpaste, and you squeeze it. Oh, but you squeeze too much out, more than you meant to. And you think, oh man, I shouldn't have squeezed out that much, more than you meant to, but you did. And so you think, well, I shouldn't have done that, but you know what? It's okay, I'll fix it. I'll just put some back in the tube. And of course, as you try, man, it just makes a bigger mess. Why? Because once it's out, it's out. You can't get toothpaste back in the tube under normal circumstances, no matter how hard you try. And if you do try, you end up just making a bigger mess. You know what? Your words are like that. Once they're out, they're out. And you can use your words to either hurt people, or you can use your words to heal. The choice is yours, but they really are like this tube of toothpaste. Once they're out, and you can't get them back in. And maybe you've experienced this. Even an apology doesn't always heal right away. So here's an admonition to you today. Use your words to encourage people. Use your words to help people rather than hurting them, either intentionally or unintentionally, or certainly don't use your words to gossip. Here's a few passages to consider. Proverbs chapter 12. There's one whose rash words are like sword thrusts. We probably all know somebody like that. But the tongue of the wise brings healing. Be like that person. Be like the wise person. Colossians chapter 4, verse 6, always a great one. Let your speech be gracious, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how you ought to answer each person. What a great passage. And then, of course, James chapter 3, which is about the tongue. Great chapter, but let's just hone in on a few verses. With the tongue we bless our Lord and Father, and with it we curse people who are made in the likeness of God. From the same mouth we have blessings and we have cursings. Man, this shouldn't be, right? Brothers and sisters, this ought not be so. There really is power in your words. There really is. And I think we know that, but maybe we forget. Man, there's power in our words. You can choose to build people up or tear them down. And so measure your words. Be cautious when you're talking to people. Be aware. Filter what you say so that it is gracious and seasoned with salt. It's prepared so that people, not even unintentionally, will they be hurt by what you say. I think Jesus would ask us to choose to build people up, to see the best in people, and to try to bring out the best in people, even if they're in a season of life where they're struggling. It really makes a difference. Maybe you know someone on this side of things that is encouraging, someone who offers a kind word or a gracious word when judgment or a harsh answer is kind of expected. And what a pleasant surprise that is. Or people who are gossiping, and then you choose to say something kind about the person being gossiped about. That changes an atmosphere. And then certainly in children, if you're talking to a child and you're harsh and you're rough with them, you can physically see the toll that takes. But if you're encouraging, you can see them beam and glow and light up with a smile when you give a child an encouraging word. That's just the truth. Choose to be that person. Think about it.